If you're an athlete or a business that wants to learn more about name, image, and likeness opportunities and the next generation of marketing, visit pliablemarketing.com or call 707-PLIABLE.
Chase Toys Inc. on the Thorndike Road in Unity, your one-stop shop for Skidoo snowmobiles, Climb outerwear, Polaris ATVs, and Husqvarna lawn and garden equipment. Visit them online at chasetoysinc.com, like them on Facebook, or call Josh or Brian today at 948-5729.
Hammond Lumber Company is honored to have been recently named one of the best places to work in Maine. Hammond has always recognized the value of their employees, and they strive to provide an outstanding workplace environment. At Hammond Lumber, they understand that they are only as good as their team, and they are the best. To explore opportunities to join the Hammond team, visit hammondlumber.com and click on the We're Hiring link. Hammond Lumber Company, proud to be one of the best places to work in Maine.
Headquartered in Westbrook, Maine, the E.S. Bolus Company is one of the oldest, largest, and most experienced electrical contractors in the northeastern United States. Founded in 1920, ESB has established a solid reputation for quality, safety, and value that makes them a contractor of choice for major construction projects throughout the region.
When you hire E.S. Bolus, you know you're getting the real thing.
With decades of day-to-day management and industry knowledge, Bolus's team of smart, creative, and skilled professionals complete commercial, industrial, utility, and telecommunication projects of every size and scope.
We don't have to limit ourselves with the type of construction that we go after. There's a huge amount of talent within the company.
With being in business as long as we have, there's nothing we haven't come across or dealt with.
Make your wedding truly epic. Contact Epic View Studios now for wedding videography, photography, DJs, and more.
Sure, there's more than one way to get the job done, but sometimes there's really no comparison. With all the power and versatility you'll ever need, you'll get more done in a day with Polaris.
Chase Toys Inc. on the Thorndike Road in Unity, your one-stop shop for Skidoo snowmobiles, Climb outerwear, Polaris ATVs, and Husqvarna lawn and garden equipment. Visit them online at chasetoysinc.com, like them on Facebook, or call Josh or Brian today at 948-5729.
Did you know that Americans spend 90% of their time indoors? This poses the question, how safe is the air and water in my home? Northeast Laboratory Services is a fully accredited laboratory with 2 convenient locations in Westbrook and Winslow, Maine. Northeast Labs has all of your environmental testing services covered, including water quality, lead, asbestos, radon, and mold.
.com. Chase Toys, also KSW Federal Credit Union, Hammond Lumber Company, online at hammondlumber.com, Maine Athletic Fundraising, online at maineaf.com, Northeast Labs, China Road in Winslow, Kennebec Valley Community College, Western Ave in Fairfield. As this ball goes out of bounds, it'll stay here early on with Skowhegan. Also, Al's Pizza, real food, real people. Call 207-474-3100. Northeast Trucking and Refrigeration, Albion Road in Unity. Call 948-5700. As the missed bucket there comes early on from Adam Savage. Back up the floor, here comes Brewer. The Witches looking to try and get on the board first here in this one. Both teams kicking off their season tonight. Game also being brought to you by the T&B Outback Tavern in Skowhegan. Call 207-474-1223. And Realtor Chris Dowd. Call 649-3670 for all your real estate needs. We're underway here at Skowhegan Area High School. Brewer looking to try and go to the paint early on. This is a very big Skowhegan team. We'll talk about that here as the steal comes the other way, which is with a chance underneath. Can't finish there for two. On the shot by Brock Flagg. Kick back out now to Brady Saunders. Saunders here penetrates, kicks it back out on the right-hand side of the arc. Taken there by Flagg. Leaves it off for Hughes. They rotate around the arc. Shot by Saunders is off the mark. Both teams a little cold out of the gate here in the season opener, and that's one of the things that both of these two teams talked about coming into tonight was the fact that they really haven't had a lot of time together. And one of the things for Skowhegan is the fact that their football season went so late. Obviously, and their success that they had, which is great, but it certainly impacted the basketball team. When you take a look at the preparation, they would usually have four of the players who are starters in this contest have really been impacted in the sense that they've either been injured in the late part of that football season. You'd think about Kyle LePage, Colin LePage, Adam Savage, and Quincy McCrae. All those players were impacted still by the football season, and they just haven't really been able to get the chemistry going. Not a lot of the players were able to play in the preseason, so Skowhegan here tonight gonna dust off a little rust as, again, neither team able to get on the board, and we're 2 minutes into the contest. You'll often see that in the early parts of a season as the Witches will bring the ball back up the floor. Here's a chance penetrating here, and a shot there by Evan Netto rolls off the rim. We'll see our first foul here of the evening. And the foul going against Patrick McKinney for the Riverhawks. It's his first. At the line is Evan Netto, misses on the first one there. The second one is good. And the Witches are on the board first. Back across midcourt comes Skowhegan. McKinney with the ball at midcourt. Far side to Socher. Braden Socher, a senior, 5'11" guard. Back out to the big fella and Adam Savage. Rotated around the arc. They'll get it back outside again here to Kyle LePage. Kyle LePage at 6'5". Shot there is off the mark from Savage. Or another one of these seniors. There's 8 seniors on this Skowhegan on the Brewer team. These are two of the top teams here in Class A North. And a good one here out of the gate for both of these two teams. A tough test to see where they stand in the KBAC. There's a chance on a pop-up jumper there. That one doesn't fall for Brock Flag. The putback, though, is good for Cameron Hughes. So Brewer will open up the 3-point lead, and a foul there will halt play. So it'll be Skowhegan inbounding from underneath the basket here. As we see Colin LePage get ready to check into the game here at the scorer's table, and physical play underneath. And a blocking foul there going to go against Brewer, so that will send Adam Savage to the line. Tom Netto in his 10th season behind the bench for the Riverhawks as the boys' head coach. That one rolls off the rim. Interesting fact about Tom Netto, got a chance to catch up with him before the game. He is the father of Mackenzie Netto, who was, of course, part of the state championship Lawrence field hockey team. Congratulations to Mackenzie and all the Bulldogs, which you saw their season on Epic View Studios, and the first bucket goes down for Braden Socher, and that quickly ties the game at 3. So Brewer will inbound the ball here from underneath the basket. Netto holds on to it, distributes back outside the arc here to Ryder Goodwin. Goodwin looking to drive, defended well there by Colin LePage. Ball rolls off the rim, rebounded there and brought back the other way by Savage. Underneath, good feed to LePage for 4:13 to go here in the first. Skowhegan with a 5-3 lead. Back over on the far side of the arc, driving there, top of the paint, quick shot off the back rim for Flag, puts back his own rebound for 2. Skowhegan now will bring the ball back up the floor. Looking to try and get it underneath to LePage again. LePage already has 2 here tonight. That ball deflected out of bounds. Fresh into the game, Quincy McCray. It'll be the Witches with it now. Saunders right-hand side up to Netto. Around the arc, outside shot by Saunders is good. Saunders hits and gives the Witches the lead back. So now an 8-5 lead, and an offensive foul there goes against Skowhegan for Colin LePage. His first foul here tonight. Head coach for the Witches is Ben Goodwin. Had a good chance to catch up with him before the game. We talked about his team, talked about their senior leadership, 7 seniors. Starts 5 of them. They, of course, were hampered by the fact that they had really good point guards last year. And it's been an up and down preseason for them. They've got obviously some new guards. They've got to understand how they are going to line up here. And right now, Brewer feeling pretty good, up 11-5. Steal here and brought back the other way. Chance for Saunders, finishes for 2. And that'll be a quick timeout from Tom Netto and the Riverhawks. We'll talk it over. We'll take a timeout as well here on Epic View Studios.
Make testing your home easy. Stop by one of our locations and pick up a collection kit for free, or order online at nelabservices.com. For exceptional customer service and knowledgeable analysis, we're ready to assist with any questions. Call Northeast Labs today to find out how we can provide answers for a healthier environment. Call 1-800-244-8378.
When you're ready to tackle your next building project, no matter how big or small, depend on Hammond Lumber Company for the products and services you need. The knowledgeable staff at Hammond Lumber will be with you every step of the way and keep your project on schedule. From free estimating and project planning to design and drafting services, an extensive product inventory with a wide variety of brands to choose from, and of course, Hammond delivers from any of the locations across Maine and New Hampshire. Hammond Lumber Company, your building project partner.
And welcome back here to Skowhegan Area High School. Greg Glenn with you on Epic View Studios. 2:42 and counting to go here in the first quarter. Right now it's Brewer with a 13-5 lead. Here's a chance from the elbow on the shot there by Savage. It's off the mark, but a foul on the play. So heading to the line here will be Savage. Foul goes against Ryder Goodwin. For Goodwin, his first. First one doesn't fall for Savage. And that one doesn't go down either. Rebounded there by Ryder Goodwin, the 6'4" forward for the Witches. And one of their seniors talked about earlier. Here's a chance now for Hughes over in the corner. Physical play picks up there as Savage came over and picked up the foul. Talk about the size of this Skowhegan club, man. They really do have good size. You look at 6'6" senior and Adam Savage coming out of the game here. And this one will be another foul underneath. This one's going to go against Patrick McKinney. So that'll send Ryder Goodwin to the line. Excuse me, Cameron Hughes will be at the line. Hughes was the one fouled in the corner, and it bounces off the rim and out. Second one upcoming here for Hughes. That one is good. He's got 3 here tonight. Collision there in midcourt. And a foul going to be called right back the other way on Hughes. His first. They updated the scoreboard. That is his second. So it's a 14-5 lead for Brewer. And Skowhegan right now looking to penetrate and get the ball underneath. Trying to use that size that they have. As Socher sends it down along the paint, spinning around is LePage. Colin LePage here, trying to work himself free. Kicks it back out to Fitzgerald. That pass is picked off. Right back the other way for Neto. Neto throws one up and in. It's good. Neto's having a good game early on. So he'll get the 2 and have a chance to try and make it a 3-point play. Got him with 6 points here on the early going. Quick substitution here as Stephen Youngs will check into the game for the Witches. Cameron Hughes out for a breather. And the bucket there by Neto. Skowhegan here looking to try and cut into this lead. It's now 17-5. Back over near side. This is Socher trying to work along the baseline. Unable to do so, and with 1:36 to go here in the first quarter, Brewer will come back up the floor. Led by Neto. Tries to spin away there, got the pass underneath here. Eventually the Witches with Goodwin underneath. Good defense there by Ryan Donahue, the junior at 6'6". Which is now looking to try and get it back outside. Here's a drive by Neto. Neto into the paint, wrapped up. 3 players down on the floor, and a jump ball
Possession arrow is going to point in the favor of the Riverhawks. So Skowhegan will inbound the ball here as Kyle LePage will bring it up the floor with about a minute to go here in this first quarter. Back over to the far side of the court where Socher takes it. Leaves it out now for Colin LePage. They gun down underneath, looking to get it to Kyle LePage. He fights for it on the floor, rolls loose, comes back over to Socher. Socher tries to go up, then kisses it off the glass. Rebound comes down, picked up there by LePage. He puts it back up. He's fouled in the process. So some good size here, as we talked about for the Riverhawks. They try and use it to their advantage here. And they get to the line, which will slow down the pace of play as they try and cut into this 17-5 lead that Brewer has built early on. That bucket goes down for LePage. He's got 3. Checking out of the game here is Brock Flagg for Brewer. Into the game is Braden Carr, 5'11" guard for the Witches. Here comes Brewer back up the court. Outside shot is good for Neto. Connects on another 3. Skowhegan trying to get across midcourt, trying to get the final shot here. Yeah, we'll see a blocking foul. Skowhegan to inbound on the far side. By the way, inbounding in front of Hope Bouchard. Miss Field Hockey in the state of Maine. Familiar with her from her time with the Lawrence Bulldogs after winning a state championship. Here's one from the elbow. That one's good. So Colin LePage able to connect, and it makes it 20-8. Under 10 seconds to go here as Brewer tries to get the final shot. Blocked there, and the ricochet ends up coming on the near side, and a foul here. And the foul is going to go against Skowhegan's Ryan Donahue. For Donahue, that's his first, and it comes with just 2 seconds to go here in this first quarter, and that one doesn't go down. Off the front rim. I think we have a lane violation. Yes, we do. So Kyle LePage fell into the lane a little early. And now Brewer will try and capitalize. Both teams in the bonus here in the first quarter. And this one goes down for Goodwin. So inbounding the ball will be Colin LePage. With 2 seconds to go, see what they come up with. Pass on the far side to Socher, and that one's off the mark as the first quarter comes to an end. It is Brewer out in front, 21-8 here after 1 quarter of play. When we come back, we'll have the second quarter for you here on Epic View Studios.
Years, Kennebec Valley Community College has trained the people of Maine to enter high-demand, well-paying jobs. KVCC's cutting-edge technology and state-of-the-art facilities ensure that our graduates are some of the most sought after in Maine. With our already low tuition and the free community college program for recent graduates, KVCC students join the workforce with little to no student loan debt. For more information, please visit us online at kvcc.me.edu or call 453-5822.
This holiday season, you don't have to play the game which one is bigger, Santa Claus's bag or the oil man's bill. KSW Federal Credit Union has a solution. If you live, work, or worship in Kennebec, Somerset, or Waldo County, we can stabilize your home heating payments. Sit back, relax by the fire, apply at kswfcu.org, and let us put your fuel needs at ease.
And welcome back here to Skowhegan Area High School. Greg Glenn with you on Epic View Studios tonight. Star-studded affair as some popular Maine superstars in the house. We talked about Hope Bouchard earlier. J.C. Christopher in the house here at Skowhegan Area High School, of course, who was a very successful girls basketball player with the Riverhawks and now is at the University of Maine. She's watching and getting ready for the girls game, I'm sure, a little bit later on here tonight, so we'll have that one for you as well here on Epic View Studios. Also, taking a look down, Mackenzie Netto is in the house as well. We talked about her dad coaching for Skowhegan. Mackenzie, of course, part of that Lawrence Bulldogs field hockey team that won the state championship. This is a big game tonight. You can tell there's a lot of stars coming out to watch this one. So we see an opportunity here for both teams to make substitutions early on. 22-8. The lead right now for Brewer. Off the line is Saunders, connects there. Interesting to see how Skowhegan handles this, down 23-8 as we enter into this early stages of the second quarter. Back the other way now, Brewer. Again, chance here for Netto. He's looked good early. Comes back outside now for Goodwin. Here's Hughes. Distributes near side to Saunders. Saunders to the top of the arc. Outside now. Near side, this is Hughes, carries to the rack, falls down as a foul comes here against Skowhegan. And they're going to end up getting the foul on Kyle Page. So heading to the line here will be Hughes. Hughes flushes it on the first one. Second one upcoming for Hughes. Off the back rim, rebounded there by the Riverhawks. Good job by Adam Savage, who's going to bring it back up the floor. Right-hand side to Socher. Chance there for a steal for Brewer. They'll get it on the second try. And coming in for the layup is Hughes to finish for two. He's got 6 here tonight. Back the other way now, Skowhegan. Right-hand side, this is Savage. Throws on the brakes at the elbow. Down along the baseline to LePage. LePage cuts into the paint, throws it up and in. So a 16-point lead now for Brewer. Witches here looking to try and continue to add to the lead. Long shot from downtown, off the mark there by Saunders. They get the rebound though. Saunders will pick it back up at the point position. Throws one off the glass. Rebounded there by Skowhegan. McCray. And coming back the other way. McCray looked like he traveled there. Looked like it could have also been a foul the other way against Brewer. So it'll be a chance now here for Goodwin, trying to get it inside. Broken up there nicely by the Skowhegan defense, but they have trouble in the transition. Off the glass. First one doesn't go down. Second one's good for McCray. Well, he's on the board for his first two here tonight. Back the other way now. Kick back outside. Chance for Saunders. Near side to Netto. That shot off the mark. Netto gets his hands in, defending on LePage, gets it down low, eventually brought in by Donahue. Couldn't do anything with it. Back the other way now, Saunders again. Long threes, good! Brady Saunders connects from downtown. He's got 10. Far side, this is LePage. LePage, good look from the elbow. Clanks one around the rim and in. This is Netto across the center court logo. Back now outside. Dribbling with it there is Saunders. Kick back out to Netto. Drives to the lane. Took an elbow to the face as he goes down hard. And like Donahue was in there defending along with McCray. They're going to call the foul on McCray. That's his first. And the free throw is good from the line for Neto. So checking out of the game here for Skowhegan is Colin LePage. And that one skitters off the front rim, picked up there by Skowhegan, quickly carried the other way. Socher has it, dribbles it back outside the arc, works it to the far side perimeter for Savage. Savage looking to orchestrate the offense here. Off to Socher again, just outside the paint. Leaves it there for LePage, drives down the lane, comes back with a hook shot, and he traveled. So 4:35 to go here in the second quarter. More substitutions here for Brewer as they come back up the floor. Brady Saunders with it. Saunders, the 6'3" senior, and he is leading this offense right now with a vengeance. 33-14. And along the near side, looked like it stepped out of bounds as Quincy McCray tried to make a play on it. And I think a surprising start to this game, as this one comes along the near side. Chance here, cutting toward the bucket for Saunders. Rebound comes off the rack, picked up here by the Riverhawks quickly in transition. One of their best chances here tonight in transition, and they finish for two underneath with the points by Savage. Back over now as the ball goes down on the floor, picked up here by the Riverhawks in transition, and that's a little bit of what we've talked about here. Tough in the early stages of this season, the chemistry not right there for the Riverhawks on that opportunity. Again, some of the timing, we talked about this obviously with Coach Neto before the game, where they haven't played together a lot, and that's certainly been a factor in the early going for both sides. 3:33 to go here in the second. We'll step aside. 33-16 the lead for Brewer when we come back here on Epic View Studios.
Your local school or group looking to raise money?
Our goal at Maine Athletic Fundraising is to raise you the most amount of money in the shortest period of time, hassle-free.
It's brought in thousands of dollars to our program. It's allowed us to elevate our program to the next level.
The customer service that we get from the employees at Maine Athletic Fundraising, guiding us through the entire fundraiser, is second to none. So we're able to have a great fundraiser, have a great time doing it, involve the community, and at the end of the day, raise the most amount of money in a short period of time.
And welcome back here to Skowhegan Area High School. Greg Glenn with you tonight on Epic View Studios as the Brewer Witches have a 33-16 lead over Skowhegan. The Riverhawks, they'll get a quick steal here. Nice job by Fitzgerald as they come back up the floor. Fitzgerald, left-hand side, down low to LePage. Back outside, they'll work it over to Socher. Socher can't get it to fall down off the back rim. Rebounded there by the Riverhawks. Brought back over far side by Savage again. They're working around the perimeter here to eventually set up the play in the paint. Back out now, long shot there for Fitzgerald, doesn't fall. Comes back now to LePage again. Drives into the paint, throws one off the rim and in. Nice job there by LePage. He's getting going. He's got 5 right now. With 2:47 to go here in the second, 33-18 now the lead. Starting to slip away here from Brewer. Good comeback going on right now by the Riverhawks until that dagger comes from downtown. Stephen Youngs with a big bucket from outside. Riverhawks back across midcourt. Savage hands it off to Fitzgerald. Outside the arc, back over to Socher, and he travels. Huhtamaki and Waterville now hiring, looking for a new job or seasonal work starting at $21.29 an hour. Join Huhtamaki, a company that prides itself in food safety, convenience, and start your career with a great benefits package and a company that cares about its people and sustainability. Huhtamaki Inc., the makers of Jeanette, bringing your family back to our family. For more information, visit huhtamaki.com. Off the rim, picked up there by Fitzgerald. Heading out to Savage. Savage down low underneath, and the feed there for Donahue doesn't work out on a big block by Brady Saunders. So inbounded here by the Riverhawks underneath the basket. Fitzgerald to inbound. Long shot by Fitzgerald. That one rolls off the rim. Rebounded there by Brewer. Brought back by Hughes. Chance here, and the drive, and off the glass. No good for Saunders, and we'll see a whistle here. That'll stop play. We'll give a chance to remind you about Pliable Marketing, helping high school, college, and professional athletes build their athlete brand. What can an athlete brand do for you? It can get you attention from recruiters, get a bigger scholarship, and give you the skills and tools to be a lot more marketable. Learn more at pliablemarketing.com/athlete or call 1-707-PLIABLE. This ball deflected back across midcourt. Played again by Goodwin. Leaves it off for Neto, who's got right now a good flow going. He's got 11 points here tonight. This one on a long shot doesn't fall from behind the arc for Saunders. Another one of their big scorers. He's got 10. This one, a quick pop-up shot there from Socher doesn't fall. .50 seconds left here in the second quarter. It's an 18-point lead for Brewer right now. Dish here back to Neto. Looked at a shot, decided not to take it. Back down low, underneath. Good job there to take it to the paint for Ryder Goodwin, who finishes for 2. This Brewer team has been impressive down low here tonight. I think that's an unexpected surprise for Skowhegan with their size. Brewer tonight has been able to get the offensive advantage. 9 seconds to go here, second quarter. Skowhegan would love a bucket here to get some momentum going into the half. 3 seconds. Long shot. That one off the back rim. Rebound underneath and no good on the putback. And just like that, the Brewer Witches will take a 38-18 lead into the locker room. And when we come back, we will have the second half for you. I want to remind you about Chase Toys on the Thorndike Road in Unity, your one-stop shop for Ski-Doo snowmobiles, climb outerwear, Polaris ATVs, and Husqvarna lawn and garden equipment. Visit them online at chasetoysinc.com, like them on Facebook, or call 948-5729 and ask for Josh or Brian. When we come back, we will have the stats for you and the second half coming up here on Epic View Studios.
Grab life by the bars and see how far you can go. Introducing Polaris Sportsman with Ride Command. Smart tech that displays your location and keeps track of friends even without cell service, so you can explore more of the great outdoors. Polaris, think outside.
Chase Toys Inc. on the Thorndike Road in Unity, your one-stop shop for Ski-Doo snowmobiles, climb outerwear, Polaris ATVs, and Husqvarna lawn and garden equipment. Visit them online at chasetoysinc.com, like them on Facebook, or call Josh or Brian today at 948-5729. Today's live broadcast of high school sports action is sponsored by the generosity of the following local sponsors. By Kennebec Valley Community College, 92 Western Avenue, Fairfield. Start here, go anywhere. 453-5000. Chase Toys Inc. on the Thorndike Road in Unity, your one-stop shop for Ski-Doo snowmobiles, climb outerwear, Polaris ATVs, and Husqvarna lawn and garden equipment. Visit them online at chasetoysinc.com, like them on Facebook, or call Josh or Brian today at 948-5729. By T&B Outback Tavern, 414 Madison Avenue, Skowhegan, Central Maine's party, meeting, and family entertainment stop. Come on in and enjoy the fun. 474-1223. By Al's Pizza, 20 Waterville Road in Skowhegan. Since 1969, real food for real people. 474-3100. By Northeast Labs, 227 China Road in Winslow, Maine's largest laboratory services provider. 873-7711.
I'm Kaylin Bork. And I'm Alyssa Bork. As sisters, nothing is more important to us than family.
Earlier this year, we added to our family when we adopted our dog, Cooper. There are many animals in Maine who are looking for a good home.
Whenever you add a furry friend to your family, we encourage you to please be responsible and have your pet spayed or neutered.
Our goal is to advocate for the humane treatment of all animals.
Kaylin knows a lot about goals, and this is one we can all celebrate. This public service announcement is brought to you by the Waterville Humane Society.
Buying your first home, dream home, rental property, or parcel of land? Let Chris Dow and his team make the buying and selling process simple and easy. Our agents are here for you before, during, and after the purchasing or selling process. Come experience why we're your Maine real estate experts. Call Chris Dow today at 649-3670. Chamberlain Plumbing is your #1 source for all residential plumbing needs. Our techs are fully licensed professionals that have you covered for repairs, installations, upgrades, general plumbing service, drain clearing, and more. We pride ourselves in exceptional work, quick troubleshooting, and provide the best solution for any plumbing problem. Call Chamberlain Plumbing at 458-1708. 458-1708.
Renovating or building new, you'll find a wide selection of high-performing, energy-efficient, and beautiful windows and doors at Hammond Lumber Company. Your Hammond sales representative will walk you through the showroom displays and help you choose options to create a personalized custom look. Free in-home measurement is available, and Hammond can deliver your order from any of their locations across Maine and New Hampshire. Bring your vision and enjoy better light and added security and energy savings with quality windows and doors from Hammond Lumber Company.
Any commercial use, rebroadcast, retransmission, or distribution of the following presentation without the express written consent of Epic View Studios is strictly prohibited.
Looking for a new job or seasonal work? Hutamaki in Waterville is now hiring, starting at $21.29 an hour. Join Hutamaki, a company that prides itself in food safety and convenience. Start your career with great benefits and a company that cares about its people and sustainability. Hutamaki Incorporated are the makers of Chinette. Bring your family to ours and join the Hutamaki team. For more information, visit hutamaki.com or scan the QR code below.
Ready to grow your business? Email us at epicview@yahoo.com for a custom marketing plan. That's EpicView, EPICVUE, epicview@yahoo.com.
Kaylin Bork, Riley McIntyre, Alyssa Bork, Riley Geyer, and Caleb Manuel. What do all these athletes have in common? They're all from Maine, and they're building their athlete brand with Pliable. If you're an athlete or a business that wants to learn more about name, image, and likeness opportunities and the next generation of marketing, visit pliablemarketing.com or call 707-PLIABLE.
Chase Toys Inc. on the Thorndike Road in Unity, your one-stop shop for Skidoo snowmobiles, climb outerwear, Polaris ATVs, and Husqvarna Lawn and Garden Equipment. Visit them online at chasetoysinc.com, like them on Facebook, or call Josh or Brian today at 948-5729.
Hammond Lumber Company is honored to have been recently named one of the best places to work in Maine. Hammond has always recognized the value of their employees, and they strive to provide an outstanding workplace environment. At Hammond Lumber, they understand that they are only as good as their team, and they are the best. To explore opportunities to join the Hammond team, visit hammondlumber.com and click on the We're Hiring link. Hammond Lumber Company, proud to be one of the best places to work in Maine.
Headquartered in Westbrook, Maine, the E.S. Bolus Company is one of the oldest, largest, and most experienced electrical contractors in the northeastern United States. Founded in 1920, ESB has established a solid reputation for quality, safety, and value that makes them a contractor of choice for major construction projects throughout the region.
When you hire E.S. Bolus, you know you're getting the real thing.
With decades of day-to-day management and industry knowledge, Bolus's team of smart, creative, and skilled professionals complete commercial, industrial, utility, and telecommunication projects of every size and scope.
We don't have to limit ourselves with the type of construction that we go after. There's a huge amount of talent within the company.
With being in business as long as we have, there's nothing we haven't come across or dealt with.
Make your wedding truly epic. Contact Epic View Studios now for wedding videography, photography, DJs, and more.
And welcome back here to Skowhegan Area High School. Greg Glynn with you here on Epic View Studios tonight. Glad you're with us, whether you're watching around Maine or around the world tonight. Good one between Skowhegan and Brewer. Talking with some of the folks around here, I think there was a little bit of surprise about the way that Brewer has come out, and one of the reasons they've been successful is their shooting. You take a look at Brady Saunders, 16 points in that first half for the Witches. He leads all scorers. Evan Netto with 8 as Skowhegan tries to get early onto the board here in this third quarter. Cameron Hughes had 8 as well. Second leading scorer for the Witches along with Netto. And for the Riverhawks, it was 9 points for Kyle LePage to lead Skowhegan, and he stands at the line here to knock in another. So they'll look to get him going as this one rolls off the rim and down. So 38-20, they had cut it to 18 before. They're going to need to try and come up with a stop here. And some of this penetration from Brewer, and their shooting, of course, has led them to a large lead. Back along this near side. No chance here as they distribute back out to Flagg. Flagg comes to the top of the paint, puts on the brakes, throws it back out now to Saunders. Saunders rotates around the arc, kicks it back outside now for Netto. Comes off the near side wing, held there by Saunders again. They're rotating quite a bit here. No shot clock here in Maine high school basketball, so they'll take their time. 6:41 to go here in the third. Witches finally going to get a shot off. Saunders got a good look, and underneath, stepping on the line, was Brock Flagg. Caught him by surprise. Chance now here for Skowhegan with the ball. 6:30 to go here in the third. Down by 18. Near side, this is a chance for Savage. Dribbles, puts it on the floor. Nice pass to LePage. Underneath, couldn't finish. Comes back outside again. This one, a pop-up jumper. That one doesn't go down. Near side here is McKinney looking to try and get something going. Kicked it back out now to Savage again. Top of the paint, throws one up off the back rim. Rebounded there by Neto and brought back up the floor. Deflected there. Good defense by Adam Savage, putting on the pressure in the backcourt. Back up the floor now, and falling down was Goodwin. Steal here for Skowhegan. They come back the other way and finish for two. Nice finish there by Patrick McKinney. First two here tonight for McKinney. This one kicked over to the far side to Saunders. Ball went down to the floor, rolls out of bounds. Kick back outside. Chance here now for Goodwin. Pop-up jumper is no good, and we're going to get a foul here on a very physical play. Looked like Goodwin hit his head on the floor there a little bit, so it's good to see he's all right. So the foul here goes against Ryan Donahue. Two Donahue brothers on this team. As this one floats to the far side of the court, picked up here by the Riverhawks and swatted away from Kyle LePage as he was trying to go up. Good defense there by Neto to come back on that play. Checking out of the game here is going to be Savage here as he gets a quick breather. He's going to stay in the game. He's just getting a quick burst of water there, and we'll get back into the action. Page able to knock down the first here. He's got 11 now. That one doesn't go down. Ball comes to the near side corner. This is Goodwin who got it to go. Goodwin gets his first two here of this second half. Back down low, underneath, no good there for Kyle LePage. Brewer will come back up the floor. Neto across midcourt. Deflected, and it's trickling, but kept in there by Skowhegan as they bring it again back up the hardwood. Savage, right-hand side, kicks it out. This is McKinney. Oh, the crowd wanted that one on the near side. The Skowhegan student section was up, hoping for a big bucket. Couldn't get it. Now we're going to see an opportunity here where Brewer will inbound from underneath the basket on this foul here. Checking out of the game is Ryan Donahue. Away the foul against LePage. It's his second here tonight. This one comes over to the near side corner. Chance here for Flagg, and you see another foul here against Skowhegan. So they'll inbound the ball here as the Witches look to try and get something set up again. Got a 17-point lead. Down low along the baseline. This is Goodwin. Brings it back outside. Now it cuts into the paint. Spins around. Lost a handle, but then got it quickly underneath to Saunders, who finishes for two. That's 18 now for Saunders tonight. Leading scorer in this one. This one deflected and kept in by Brewer. Their defense has been very good, and Neto has been on his game here from the start. This ball into the paint, but a foul here against the Riverhawks. Goes against Braden Socher. Yeah, Socher's going to come out of the game here. Socher's got 3 fouls. And McKinney comes out as well. This one sent back out now as the Witches look to try and do some more damage. Chance here for Neto. Cuts into the paint, spins around, throws one up. That one falls short. And we're going to get a foul here. Fouls will go against Ryder Goodwin. Back up the floor, here come the Riverhawks. They need to try and change the momentum in this game. They've trailed most of the way in this one, and significantly by at least most of the night by at least 15 to 18 points. And looking to try and get some momentum going. Right now in the hands of Savage. They try to get underneath, couldn't connect with the Page. 2:50 to go here in the third. Saunders put in on a dribbling clinic from outside the arc, and a foul here is going to go against the Riverhawks. Kyle LePage picks up the foul, and that's his third. Well, he'll come out of the game here. And quickly underneath, trying to capitalize, was Flagg. Brock Flagg tries to go up again, get his own rebound, and it'll go the other way. .238 to go here in the third quarter. Glad you're with us here tonight on Epic View Studios. We've got a good one between Skowhegan and Brewer in a classic Class A matchup here in the KVAC. Greg Glynn with you as Skowhegan looking to try and get that momentum we've talked about. And there's the bucket from Colin LePage. This one off the back rim, rebounded here by the Riverhawks. Back the other way, long feed, and thrown back into the paint. They had to keep the ball alive, and they give it away. Back the other way now, Neto. This one blocked. Nice job there by Savage. And it's going to stay here with Brewer, but looking to try and get some momentum. And that might be a play that could do it on the defensive end. 2:03 to go in the third. This one comes back outside the arc. Here's a loose ball. Both players go for it, and it's picked up there back the other way by Saunders. Saunders to the top of the paint, kicks it back outside. Youngs off the back rim, rebounded, and it'll roll out of bounds. And they're going to say it's going to stay here with Brewer. So a chance now for the Witches to inbound from the far sideline. Back outside to Flagg. Brock Flagg leaves it off for Carr. Back outside now to Saunders. They'll rotate. Flagg cycles, sends it back up off the glass. A nice kiss for two. 1:28 to go here in the third. They've opened up the 44-25 lead. Really just a period in that first quarter that kind of got away from Skowhegan, but they've been able to hang around here, and without that stretch, this game would be nearly even. Here's a chance now. That one does not fall, and that's been part of the problem. The buckets just have not been going down for the Riverhawks here tonight. Down low underneath. Kiss off the glass is good as Stephen Youngs gets the bucket. He's got 5 here tonight. And we'll see more substitutions here for the Riverhawks. Coming in is Patrick McKinney, the 5'10 senior guard. Savage checks out, the 6'6 senior. More substitutions for Brewer as well. Cameron Hughes will come into the game. He had a big first half. And heading to the line here is Stephen Youngs. That one rolls around and out. On the page across mid-floor. Drives it himself, couldn't get it off the front end of the rim. Rebounded there by Hughes. Long feet ahead, pass back outside the arc. Neto looked at it, back outside, down near side to Youngs. Out top to Hughes, drives down the lane, goes down hard, no whistle. Back out now to Neto. Off to Youngs, kicks it outside. Neto, good look off the front rim. Rebounded here by the Riverhawks. A good look down the other way here for McCray. Couldn't get it to go. And this pass is going to go toward the corner and out of bounds. That has been the night in a nutshell for the Riverhawks. Good offensive opportunity. They tried to get another even opportunity off of the pass, and the pass went out of bounds, and they ended up stepping on the line. 5 seconds to go. Here in the third, long look, this time from Fullerton, who hits for three. Well, that's been the night for, we talked about the night for Skowhegan, but that's been the night for Brewer. They have been able to hit from all over the floor. It's one of the reasons why they lead 49-25 here as we head to the fourth on Epic View Studios.
Sure, there's more than one way to get the job done, but sometimes there's really no comparison. With all the power and versatility you'll ever need, you'll get more done in a day with Polaris.
Chase Toys Inc. on the Thorndike Road in Unity, your one-stop shop for Skidoo snowmobiles, Climb outerwear, Polaris ATVs, and Husqvarna lawn and garden equipment. Visit them online at chasetoysinc.com, like them on Facebook, or call Josh or Brian today at 948-5729.
Did you know that Americans spend...
And welcome back here to Skowhegan Area High School with these two teams heading to the fourth quarter. It is a 49-25 lead for Brewer. The visiting Witches in town, and they have jumped out to a big lead, like we said, in that first quarter. If you're just joining us, they really got the offense going early, and Skowhegan has been playing catch-up most of the night. And right now, looking to try and find a way back into this game, as this one driven to the paint by Brock Flagg. We're going to see a foul here. And it goes against Riverhawks. Key matchup here, see who they call this on. They are going to call that against McKinney. That's his second. Kyle LePage got in some foul trouble early on and has 3 fouls right now. He is back in the game as this ball deflects high into the air, bounces down on the far side of the court. And it's going to stay here with the Riverhawks. Back over to the far side of the floor, stolen away there by Brewer on defense. Nice steal there by Goodwin. Long feed down the other end, and they finish for 2. Their points in transition have also been a key factor here tonight. As we see a big collision here, we're going to get a blocking foul there as Adam Savage trying to work around the defender in Cameron Hughes. Hughes has 8 points tonight. He's been doing it on both ends of the floor. Remind you about Northeast Truck and Refrigeration, a family-owned and operated business founded in 2002. They have a wide range of services that include heavy truck and trailer repair, chassis repair, refrigeration, and mobile AC and truck and trailer maintenance. As you see the bucket there on the Riverhawks, they try and cut back into this lead. Located at 1020 Albion Road in Unity, call Northeast Truck and Refrigeration at 948-5700. Don't forget, we'll also have the player of the game coming up for you after this one. Brought to you by the Hammond Lumber Company with 22 locations across Maine and online at hammondlumber.com. Right now, an early candidate is Brady Saunders, leading the way with 18 points for the visiting Witches, as the Riverhawks will get the ball here with 6:48 to go in the fourth, 51-27. Skowhegan trying to claw their way back in this one. Down low, underneath, good chance in the paint. They're going to wave this one off as Donahue went up for the bucket. Timeout here for Skowhegan. They'll take a timeout. We'll take it as well. 6:38 to go in the fourth, 51-27. Brewer out in front when we come back on Epic View Studios.
90% of their time indoors? This poses the question, how safe is the air and water in my home? Northeast Laboratory Services is a fully accredited laboratory with 2 convenient locations in Westbrook and Winslow, Maine. Northeast Labs has all of your environmental testing services covered, including water quality, lead, asbestos, radon, and mold. Convenient kits make testing your home easy. Stop by one of our locations and pick up a collection kit for free, or order online at nelabservices.com. For exceptional customer service and knowledgeable analysis, we're ready to assist with any questions. Call Northeast Labs today to find out how we can provide answers for a healthier environment. Call 1-800-244-8378.
When you're ready to tap.
And welcome back here to Skowhegan Area High School. Greg Glynn with you on Epic View Studios. 6:38 to go here in the fourth, 51-27. As Skowhegan gets on the board here with a good bucket there by Adam Savage. Brewer now comes back the other way. Neto hands it off here to Flag. Flag trying to get something going. Nice steal there by Skowhegan's Ryan Donahue. This is Savage again outside the arc. Savage dribbles, brings it back out to midcourt. Savage far side, pops up for the three, got it! Great shot there by Adam Savage, as he's got 7 here tonight. And maybe looking to get that momentum they need. They're gonna need buckets in a hurry. That's one way to do it. Far side now, this is Neto. Back along now, picked up by LePage. That's Kyle LePage. Left-hand side, on the far side was Hughes. Hughes now back outside here to Saunders. Saunders looking to drive. Back on the right-hand side to Flag. Flag defended there nicely as the ball comes off the rim. We're going to see a foul here against Skowhegan. So heading to the line is Brock Flag. With 5:25 to go here in the fourth. That one off the front rim. So this is a key juncture in this game as you see Colin LePage check back in here for Skowhegan. With 5:25 to go here in the fourth. That bucket makes it a 20-point lead again. Ball trickles back out, and that's going to be an over and back. And the Witches tonight have had the momentum early, and they have kept it. And as a result, they've kept the lead. It is a 20-point advantage right now for Brewer. Near side, good penetration, back out now, Flag, near side, this is Neto. Neto off the front rim, rebounded there by the Riverhawks. Quickly the other way in transition. This is McKinney throwing it up off the glass, and it's good. Brewer right back the other way with Neto. Flag, looking to get rid of it. Couldn't find anybody underneath. Good takeaway there by Savage, cross midcourt, right-hand side to McKinney. McKinney's been hot a little bit here of late. See if they can get him going. Savage back outside, got it! Big bucket there for Savage. He's got 10 here tonight. And all of a sudden, timeout from Brewer. We'll take it as well. 4:25 to go in the fourth. 52-37 when we come back on Epic View Studios.
Your next building project, no matter how big or small, depend on Hammond Lumber Company for the products and services you need. The knowledgeable staff at Hammond Lumber will be with you every step of the way and keep your project on schedule. From free estimating and project planning to design and drafting services, an extensive product inventory with a wide variety of brands to choose from, and of course, Hammond delivers from any of the locations across Maine and New Hampshire. Hammond Lumber Company, your building project partner.
For more than 50
And welcome back here to Skowhegan Area High School. Greg Glenn with you here on Epic View Studios. I want to remind you about Realtor Chris Dow. He can help with all your real estate needs, whether you are buying or selling land or your home. Chris Dow at Allied Home Realty can help. Call 649-3670. So 4:25 to go here in the fourth. 52-37. See if the Riverhawks can mount a comeback in this one. Brewer blocked on that shot there by the Riverhawks. Great defense underneath as Kyle LePage got his hands up on that one. This is a pivotal moment in this game. Brewer just took a timeout to try and stop the bleeding. Skowhegan needs to come up with a stop. Ball comes back outside. Dribbled by Flagg, now leaves it off there again for Saunders. Saunders, the leading point scorer in this one with 18 tonight. Back over to the far side to Neto. Neto holds it in the corner. Brings it back outside the arc. Right-hand side, cutting with it is Youngs. Youngs lost the dribble. Now to Flagg. Flagg down low, looking to get it to Saunders. Saunders puts it up, rebound, ricochets around. Picked up here by the Riverhawks, back the other direction, and McKinney comes down, goes down hard, and we'll see a foul as well. Foul's going to go against Brock Flagg. And all of a sudden now, Skowhegan here at the line. Patrick McKinney with a chance to get some buckets and try and cut into this lead. And he can't get the first one to go down. Second one doesn't fall, gets his own rebound. McKinney brings it back outside the arc, down low, looking to try and get it to LePage. LePage aimed it off there for his brother Colin LePage, and he couldn't do anything with it either. The LePage twins, the Twin Towers we like to say. Trying to get something going here on offense in the final 3:22. Chance now as this one is going to be called here against Skowhegan. Let's see who they call the foul on. Got a little bit of a discussion here. It's an important decision as they decide on the foul. And with 3:17 to go here in the fourth, we know heading to the line is Brock Flagg. And the foul going against Savage, that's his third. 53-37. 3:17 to go here in the fourth. That one goes down. Skowhegan will bring it back up the floor. Savage with the ball, right-hand side, leaves it off to McKinney. Try and rotate it around the arc. Back over to Savage, long three, no good. Picked up on the rebound there by Flagg. Pushes his way across midcourt, right-hand side to Saunders. Saunders drives, and we'll see a foul here. And that's going to go against Colin LePage. And that is the 10th team foul for the Riverhawks. And now The second, again, as we said, on LePage. That's Colin LePage, wearing number 33. As we said, his twin brother wearing 32. Colin wears 33. They'll bring it back up the floor. Here's Colin LePage. Near side, this is McKinney. McKinney, good look from the corner, and rolls around the rim and out. Defense here. Brewer able to break the press. Here's a look for Saunders. Opts to go near side corner. That's Youngs. Can't get it to go down. Here's Savage. Over to LePage. Back to Savage. And a collision there. And down to the floor goes Youngs, and slow to get up. And so we're going to see some substitutions coming into the game here for Skowhegan, and some of the younger players going to get a chance to come into this one for both sides. So Aiden Brusa will come into the game for Skowhegan along with Dominic Clifford. Also checking into the game is Ikeo Fairley. And a chance here now for one of the new faces for the Witches as Kanan Philbrick puts it in. Also Owen Fullerton out on the floor for Brewer along with Jake Perry. As Skowhegan looks to go underneath, that shot doesn't fall down for Fairley, and it'll come back the other way. Witches with the ball here. Jake Perry controls, dribbles through traffic, throws one up off the front rim, bounces off the back rim, and all the way back outside. Goodwin out now to Davis. Leaving it there for Perry again. Perry off on the side to Goodwin. Goodwin will bring it back out to the arc with 1:30 to go here in the fourth. 58-37 the lead right now for Brewer. This one comes back outside the arc. Fullerton with a pop-up jumper off the mark. Also now checking into the game for Skowhegan, Jackson Height along with Aiden McGinty. They'll get some playing time here in the late stages of the fourth quarter. As the ball inbounded to Philbrick, leaves it off now, driving down the lane. Nice finish from Braden Carr for two. Brusa had it stripped there, but there was a whistling before that for the traveling call. So the ball will be inbounded here from the near sideline with exactly a minute to go. Back over to the far side of the floor. Brewer with possession. Don't forget, we'll have the girls game coming up next for you here on Epic View Studios. The Skowhegan girls will take on the Brewer Witches. That game scheduled for later tonight. Should be just about a 7:30 start by the time we get going with that one. Might even be closer to 7 o'clock. We'll see. Chance here now for Skowhegan. Your side, chance for Jackson Height, looking to try and get underneath. And going to the line here for Skowhegan will be Jack Donahue, brother of Ryan Donahue. And they certainly have a lot of depth and good size. As we said, Skowhegan has to get their own rebound here. Jack Donahue puts it back up. Rebounded there by Brewer. Brought back down by Fairley with 22 seconds to go. And the fans from Brewer are standing, as this has been an impressive performance by the visitors here tonight. As they bring the ball back out to midcourt, controlled here by Davis, and that's just about going to do it. The horn sounds here at Skowhegan where it is a final score 60-37 as Brewer wins their first game of the season and improves to 1-0. The Riverhawks will fall in this one, and their record will fall to 0-1 on the early season so far. Take a look at the leading scorer in this game tonight. It was Brady Saunders. Saunders came out like gangbusters and ends up finishing with 18 points to lead all scorers in this one, and he will be the player of the game. Tonight's player of the game brought to you by the Hammond Lumber Company with 22 locations across Maine and New Hampshire. Visit them online at hammondlumber.com. Also want to remind you about our play of the game brought to you by Chase Toys. Only precision brands like Polaris ATVs, Ski-Doo snowmobiles, Lynx snowmobiles, Climb Apparel, Toro, and Husqvarna Lawn and Garden Equipment. See what's available on the Thorndike Road in Unity or online at ChaseToysInc.com. And really the play of the game was the early three that came from Brady Saunders. It was his second one of the game. That was in that first quarter that really kind of allowed Brewer to get the early advantage. They opened up the lead, and most of the night it was 15 to 20 points, and they finish with the victory by the final score of 60-37. So that's going to do it for us here for the boys game tonight. Reminder here on Epic View Studios coming up at just about 7 o'clock, probably a little bit past the top of the hour, we will have girls basketball for you as Skowhegan will take on Brewer. So that's going to do it for our Epic View Studios crew here tonight for the boys game. On behalf of our entire Epic View Studios crew, I'm Greg Glenn. We're glad you can tune in. Have a great night, everybody.
Valley Community College has trained the people of Maine to enter high-demand, well-paying jobs. KVCC's cutting-edge technology and state-of-the-art